Hi Libra, how are you doing today? If you are new, my name is Dajni and I am Empath of Hope. I am a psychic intuitive reader. I do channel messages as well. And I wanted to let you know that this is a timeless read. So it doesn't matter when you view it, it just might be meant for you when you see it. Also, if you resonate with this read, please subscribe. And we're growing here and I'm really excited. And thank you to everyone who has always been a big help in my life. And thank you to everyone who likes and watches this video and subscribes. And also, I am a teacher and I am teaching classes on my Patreon. So why don't y'all go over there and check it out? The link is in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get started with your reading today. Alrighty. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and highest elevated ascended masters, I call upon you to open the door and light the way and show the path. What do they need to know? Thank you. I'm hearing the name Jasmine. And when I get names, it could start with a J and end with the E. Sometimes when I get names like that, that's, how it happens. So it starts with a J, ends with the E. This could also be a business or a road, or somebody in your future. What else is there, Spirit? I'm also getting the image of a paper airplane. And a paper airplane can actually talk about inspiration, and adventure, even travel. Maybe there's a big old trip that y'all have going on soon. And maybe it's about taking that kind of, that sense of freedom. But it also gives me the fact of like the inner child and understanding the workings of the inner child, healing the inner child, being free, revolution, finding yourself again. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands, which makes perfect sense. Pages are seen as, younger people in tarot. They're seen as people who don't have a lot of experience. Maybe they're naive. They're, you hear it, spirit confirmation. This could even also be talking about how there's a new beginning for you and there's a new adventure that awaits you. The wand energy is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and it could talk about honestly about finding your passions again, being a leader, being independent. And on the bottom of the deck, top of the deck, is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles can really talk about overgiving, being overly compassionate. And when I see the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this is about you taking a stance and saying, you know what? It's okay to say no. It's okay to be selfish. It's okay to focus on me and mine. And I feel like there could be someone in your life that you are breaking free of and releasing those kind of like generational cycles and releasing those that sense of, I don't have to be tied. I don't have to be, I can be free and independent and be expressive with my true self and inner power. In the middle of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Wands maybe is something for you. So the Eight of Wands is about quick, fast, incoming energy, text, email, call. It's about news. But the Nine of Wands is saying that you're still holding on to something of the past and it's time to break free. Whatever you're holding on to, you see he has a bandage over his head, which means that he's been through some stuff. He's really thinking. And when I see this card, it's like, I'm afraid to leave. I'm afraid to leave this. I'm afraid to step out of my comfort zone. This could even be for some particular people who don't like large crowds. Maybe you keep to yourself. But in the world, sometimes that's where spirit is. Spirit is also in the world to bring you friendships and, people and experiences that make you happy. No one deserves to be alone. And alone does not equate to being lonely. Always remember that. Getting started in your reading today, we have the Ace of Swords, which is about power, new beginnings, taking wisdom and trust. This is even about travel itself. There is a crown that is on top of the sword, and that crown really resembles and it depicts of your own reign, of your own legacy, being in control, being in power. And I feel like this could even be about business ideas. I don't know why, but that's what I'm getting. Spirit is like business ideas. And these business ideas is going to lead you into a large place. The next card that I have for you is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune does really state about big things always that were meant for you, but it's lucky. It's about fate and destiny. For instance, some of my quotations for the Wheel of Fortune is like getting married, having a baby, winning the lottery, buying a home. Now, winning the lottery is not always in play, but it's about things that were always meant for you. Big things, big eye-opening adventures. And I feel like this is coming into your life from a period of stagnancy. 3 of Cups in reverse. There could be a feeling that, oh, we're not going to make this happen again, or oh, it's impossible. The 3 of Cups can also say that maybe you're done with a person. You're like, I don't want to take them back, or I don't want to have to, ride this train again. I know exactly where it's heading. I'm done. I feel like in that aspect, you're done with that of repeating cycles over and over. And what is lessons? What does lessons mean in your life? Lessons can say that you understand, that you learned, that you accepted, and that you gracefully move on in your life with the skill and the knowledge that you have acquired. When someone don't learn their lesson, it is a repeating cycle. So I do feel like you are not repeating any more cycles. I feel like you're standing out here and you're waiting for something to come in. The next card that I have for you is the 9 of Pentacles, and this card can stand for singlehood, doesn't always have to. As if you look on this card, almost everything in this card is golden. The robe, the ground, the sky, the pentacles. And what that really does mean is that you're in the energy of attraction. I don't chase, I attract. This energy is saying that you are flowing in abundance with spirit and that you are working on everything that you possibly need. Because what comes next after the 9 of Pentacles? We come into a moment of feeling stuck. The Hangman in reverse. Maybe you feel stuck, like, oh, it's not going to happen. I feel tired. Maybe I feel like I can't break free of a situation. The Hangman is just saying it's time to fully embrace, fully learn, and fully understand that it will all work out. As long as you are connected to spirit and your spiritual path, and your alignment with your path and your destiny, it will all work out. Because as soon as you have this moment of stagnancy, you will feel stuck. Like I'm telling you, maybe business is not rolling. Maybe business is like not thriving the way you want it to. Your relationships in life are not going the way that you want to. And this is a moment of saying you are being forced to look within. You are being forced to be calculated. You are being forced to understand and say, you know what? I understand fully. Let's move on. Because as soon as you get out of this energy, you go into a 10 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles is about family. It's also a card about the home. But I also seen it as joint finances. Like maybe if this was you and a partner, I could see you and the partner getting together, moving in and, building from there. This card can also talk about increased finances. And it can also talk about inheritances. And in inheritance, some people think that it's about someone passing away, but you can be inherited gifts. You can be receiving something. So don't always think negative about it. There's such a positive outlook in this reading. But ever since you take back your power, everything really does come into full alignment. Let's go ahead and get a couple cards for singles. Thank you, Spirit. So So we have the King of Wands. And my quotation for the King of Wands is, I know what I want and I know how to make it happen. So I feel like you are beautiful, that you're standing in your truth and your power, and you are worthy. The King of Wands is somebody who is extremely capable and almost poetic. So I do feel like you attract people by the way that you speak, the way that you present yourself, the knowledge that you have acquired. This can even be through art. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. We also have the Six of Cups, which is also about family and sometimes past influences. So maybe there could be a past influence that you're still thinking about, because we also have the Nine of Swords, which talks about, restlessness, reoccurring dreams. Maybe they're like traveling to you in the astral, and maybe you're very confused about things. Some of y'all could even be having dreams of passed away loved ones. But it's all going to make sense soon. Trust the process. What about coupled people? All right, Spirit, coupled. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. We have the Strength card, Leo energy. Standing tall, together, focusing, building together. And that you know that through any storm or time or adversity or challenge, that y'all will actually grow stronger together. We also have the Four of Pentacles, which can talk about saving money for an adventure, saving money for responsibilities, saving money for something like bountiful, I do feel. And we also have the Nine of Pentacles, which is about growth, stability, security, balance. Beautiful. Thank you so much. And in the middle of the deck, we do have the Four of Wands, which is also about commitment, happiness, celebration, marriage, completion. When I see the Four of Wands, I see somebody like in a marathon or a race. And you know how they have the paper, I think it's paper finish line, and somebody races and breaks that finish line. That's exactly what that Four of Wands is like. So you are going through a major set of accomplishments. Don't give yourself too much of a hard time. Focus on self-love and self-care and your self-worth. I know what I deserve, and I know that I am beautiful. I know that I am capable. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you to my spirit guides. Things around that nature, because they are always with you. We have the 8th house for transformation, change, cycles, death, rebirth. And the 8th house is Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy is very mysterious and very, contemplative. They always are thinking about everything all at once. So maybe you're connected to a Scorpio, or maybe you're just going through a big change. We also have opposition. So opposition is really about calling out and being confronted, polar opposites, and going through tests. And that's that stagnancy that I was feeling. But just like the caterpillar and the butterfly, the caterpillar grows and it eats and it eats. And then it's like, you know what? It's time. We're going to go to hibernation. And in hibernation, it forms a cocoon and it stays in the cocoon. And inside of the cocoon, a lot of people don't realize, but the caterpillar completely dissolves and is reshaped and reformed and remolded into a beautiful butterfly. And that stage is called the chrysalis. So I feel like you were going through your own chrysalis stage, and you're going to come out stronger, better, beautiful, and more vibrant than once before. And with wings, so it's basically saying that no challenge is going to be too difficult, that you will always rise above it. But until then, focus on some self-care. With the semi-sextile card, this is honestly, it makes me think of a spa day. She's holding a big old flower and smelling of it. Revitalize your senses. And it's saying potential for growth and attracting energies. And like I said, we already went to that. And let's get a beautiful message from Spirit. Thank you so much. I do read these from the book. Oh, there it is. Oh, we got number 33. Yishi Soga. That's how I pronounce that. And if I pronounce that incorrectly, I do apologize. But it looks like, it looks exactly like I said. It's number 33. This is what it says. Wow. Confirmation. Confirmation. If you made it this far in the video, confirmation. You shall overcome all obstacles. Success is imminent. So stay connected to your path no matter what and continue to apply yourself. Allow your spiritual path to support you in all areas of your life and live by your spiritual beliefs. Seek out the support of your spiritual brothers and sisters for help when needed, but also trust that you are intimately and directly connected to the powerful divine light within. There can be dramatic healing breakthroughs when you rely upon your spiritual connection. Confirmation. Maybe tigers are also a big symbolism for you as well. Number 333, angel number 333, which is also about reconciliations, reunions, celebrations, readjustments, and happiness. It's a party. It's a feast in your honor. As I always say, I hope you resonated with this reading today, and thank you so much for being patient and kind with me as I upload. And if you resonated, subscribe. Go check out Patreon. I also have Etsy shop if you're interested in any of the stuff that I offer. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Love you.